What's good, fam? This is Spark again. What we're going to do right now is we're going to take multiple sequences, put them through song mode, and create one bigger sequence. The reason why I do that is because it's easier for me to track it into my DAW once I'm done. The most important thing when doing this is no matter how many sequences that you have that you want to put into song mode to convert back into one giant sequence, is to make sure all of your tracks for each sequence has the same program on it, or else when you convert it back and play it, it's not going to play the right way or as you would expect it to. So right now I'm working with two 4-bar sequences. I already made the beat up. I already made the tracks up. So for purposes of this video, I'm not going to show you how I constructed the track. I have a kick, snare, hats, and a sample in there. And one of my samples on one sequence is chopped up and played chopped. Okay, so what I'm going to do is let you hear the first sequence that I have already programmed in here. Back at the beginning of the first bar. Now I'm going to let you hear the second sequence, how I took those chops, where I took those chops from. Okay, so now those are my two sequences that I want to bring into song mode. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to mode, pad 16. That brings me into song mode. Okay, bring the cursor down into where it says end of song. I'm going to go into add my sequence in there. Step 1 is the first bar, or the first sequence that you want to add in there. And you scroll to whatever sequence you want as the first step. How many repetitions you want in your song mode. And you can have as many as whatever. You have your tempo and your bars, okay, of that sequence. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to have my first sequence repeat. For sake of this video, I have it repeat 2 times. That'll bring me 8 bars. Okay, and then I go down to end of sequence again and add my next sequence in there, and I'll add that for 2 repetitions. Okay, then I'll press F4 to convert. Okay, now it's going to be from song 1 to sequence 3, because remember I only had 2 sequences in there. So I'll just press do it, and now I'm automatically back on the main screen there, and it's already to sequence 3, song 1. And as you see there, it's now 16 bars. Those are my 2 4-bar sequences repeated twice each, which brings me to 16 bars. So now I'll play it. Going to play again. Okay, so now what this gives me the option of doing is I can scroll to my next unused track here, and I can keep adding on to it now if I wanted to. Now, what I can do at this point is I can add fills. And different things like that. I can add that onto another track, and it will be part of my new sequence. Congratulations, you've just converted multiple sequences into a song back into one long sequence.